3 hidden signs of food intolerance or allergies. Yes, I'm actress comedian Shondalia White, and this is your I Can't Eat Shit Quick Tip.
It's a quick tip.
Are you running to the restroom or feeling pretty uncomfortable after almost each meal? If this sounds like you after almost each meal, then I hate to say it to you. You may be dealing with some form of a hidden food intolerance or allergy. And if you in America, you definitely dealing with this because they put stuff in everything. And they're making us all sick. But that's neither here nor there, all them dang on shortcuts. What do you do about this, and what are some of these signs? Well, some of the signs are hidden and you won't really pay attention to them because it's just things that happen all the time. One of those signs is brain fog. I have had brain fog. First of all, I get brain fog all the time because I don't get enough sleep. But you can also get this from a food intolerance. So stuff like a gluten intolerance, too much sugar, saturated fats, those kind of things can cause you to get triggered and have brain fog. The second thing would be muscle joints and pains. Like if you have frequent and almost your full body muscle joints and pains, you may also have fibromyalgia, so you want to look into that. And also, it may just be that you are being triggered by whatever food and it's making your joints and your muscles hurt. So do something about it. And then the last one would be if you are having frequent headaches and migraines. Frequent headaches and migraines could be an indicator that you are dealing with histamine, gluten, or even lactose intolerance or an allergy. And some of the things that you can do to test for these things are, first, if you want to not spend a lot of money, elimination diet. The elimination diet is great. First thing is, after one meal, if you're having some form of intolerance, start eliminating a few things out there, even if it's something that you eat all the time. Eliminate that stuff and figure it out that way. And it definitely works because I've done it, and you'll be surprised just the things that happen. The second thing would be to go to a gastrointestinal doctor, and they can test and do. They have a bunch of different tests they can do. There's also various naturopath doctors and stuff like that can do various tests, and I'm sure nutritionists can as well, and have them do some form of a test on you to figure out what is causing all these intolerances. And the last thing is a self-test. They have a lot of self-tests online right now. You kind of got to know how to read it and know what you're doing and everything. I've done them before, and it was very helpful to figure out like what was causing inflammation in my gut before I went to the doctor, just to kind of begin that healing process. So you can also do self-tests. Just do something and empower yourself. And that has been your quick tip. Question number 1. What's my favorite water-based veggie? A, bell peppers. B, broccoli. C, tomatoes. D, cucumbers.
Broccoli's not water-based. Tomatoes and cucumbers are technically a fruit because they have seeds, so I guess I'll say bell pepper. That was the first one.
Check out full episodes of I Can't Eat Shit podcast wherever you stream your podcast. You can also check me out on YouTube at Shondalia White, I Can't Eat Shit podcast. I have an RSS feed if you just want to listen, or a watch list if you want to watch me. If you watch me, there's bonus material. There's another way to do that. My full cooking segment, where I teach you how to modify recipes based on my restrictions. They're oh so good, so make sure you check them out. I also have my game segment, Shondalia's Inside Scoop, so you definitely don't want to miss that. And I have some merch, y'all. You can check out my merch site in the description below. Lastly, you can check me out on Instagram at I Can't Eat Shit Podcast or at Shondalia White. Check out my updates. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. I Can't Eat Shit.
It's a quick tip.
I Can't Eat Shit podcast is not a replacement for a medical professional. If you need help, seek out a trained medical professional, nutritionist, or therapist to help you with your specific needs.